Okay. So welcome everyone to this webinar. And I know that obviously you all would have already gone through the topic, that is the New Year resolutions about fitness, diet. So, and I know that everyone will be having one or the other New Year resolutions for this year. I mean, every year, right? Hello.
We do have so many resolutions.
Yes, we have.
I would like to keep this webinar more of like, a friendly webinar where we would like to share our resolutions, our barriers, what we can help from our side. What is your, idea of having a resolution, and what is that one thing which is blocking you, or which didn't allow you to complete your resolutions in the previous years? I would like to keep it more like an open webinar rather than just me speaking and you all hearing, because this is completely something which we all do every year, like like a tradition. Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect. So we all know that now this New Year resolution is more of like a tradition these days, and it can be of anything, like which a person revolves around and change an undesired trait or behavior to accomplish a personal goal, or otherwise to improve their life. Yeah. So I
Definitely.
don't think there is even one person who doesn't take a New Year resolutions every year from so far I remember. So now as this is all about health, diet, and fitness, about in this 2023, what we are talking about this webinar, and now the holidays are all over. Now it is the time to get back on track, and let's start the 2023 with healthy habits and smart eating. Yeah. So most of us make New Year resolutions that involve, as I said clearly, positive changes in our lifestyle. It can be anything like eating more healthy food, starting to work out, stop smoking, or working out, or losing weight. I mean, these are the most common resolutions we have already seen. Yeah, that is
Actually,
all
yes.
we usually make it, right?
Actually, yes.
And my question is, how can we keep our resolutions and avoid the obstacles that can derail us? So if you ask me, my this New Year resolution is to start journaling, but I don't know how far I will go. But last year also it was almost the same, but I just left in halfway through. So can someone tell me, like, do you had any New Year resolutions before, and did you achieve your New Year resolutions? And what is your New Year resolution for this year? And what is your plans? Comment in the chat box. I would love to read, or anyone can talk.
Yeah, 5 year back, I was around 97 kg of weight, and
Okay.
that year I tried, and I got it for 84 kg. And
Okay.
again, right now I'm in 84 only.
Okay.
Yes, earlier I used to, get up early in the morning, but in previous job, I have recently joined Zetwork. In previous job,
Okay.
I have to work, very late. So
Mhm.
I didn't keep it for, get up early in the morning. So I forget, it was left. मैं कर ही नहीं पा रहा था अपनी walk. But yes,
Okay.
again I will start. This year I have again started the same.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Great. So when we talk about resolutions, as I said, why sometimes we take a lot of resolutions, then we list it out, we see that these are our goals, and then most of us, leave it halfway through, or most of us just stop after January, or well, we think that, okay, this year I was not able to do it because of so many things which unexpected or unforeseen incidences or something came in front of us. So probably I'll push it to next year, or probably we will forget about our New Year resolutions by February or March, and then only when again the festive reasons, the bell rings in November, December, we remember, oh my God, I had some New Year resolutions. Now, no worries. This time I will again work on my New Year resolutions. Yeah. So first, we need to think about, is it a resolution or an intention that you are going to set? Specifically, it is about all the resolutions what you're going to make, irrespective of it is a healthy eating habits, lifestyle, any other thing. Some for someone it can be like reducing anxiety, or reducing the anger issues, or improving their relationships with anyone. So it can be on anything. So is it more about resolution or intention? So resolutions are actually often focused, as you can see in the slide, on smaller goals. But an intention, what you said, has a broader focus. So, such as instead of saying that I'm going to lose my 10 kgs this year, or I'm starting to going to work out in the gym from today or from January 1st. Spin it this way, think it in this way, or take it. You set your intentions in this way that I am going to be healthier, or my intention is to be healthier this year, or I'm going to focus on finding healthy food I enjoy and try to be more active, or I will invest my 10 minutes to squeeze into my busy schedule to start an active lifestyle, or I'm going to have a happy healthy meal at least once in a week, or one time in a week with my family. So focus on smaller, achievable, realistic intentions than having big resolutions which we just lose halfway through the year. Yeah. So make diet and lifestyle in totality your new year focus or your new year mantra. Don't focus on individual food like, okay, from tomorrow I'm not going to eat rice, and that will be I'm going to do stick onto it for 1 week, or I am going to do my cardio, or like, I am going to, stop smoking. One day no one can stop smoking if you're a person who is like a voracious smoker, or like, so if you are just a beginner in the world of fitness and exercise, no one can just go and start from tomorrow of 45 minutes to 1 hour of workout. So just focus on what is realistic, what is achievable, what is able for you to do in a very smaller, simpler way. That is one way to achieve or to set that goal what you are making as a resolution. So more than resolution, your intention to do or to make that resolution workable is more important. I guess I'm making sense in this, right? So, do you know that? I mean, we all know that most of us, if you say 100% of us make New Year resolutions, let's say 50%. There might be some people who don't have any New Year resolutions also, but there are only 10% people who are able to stick to their New Year resolutions and to make it achievable or workable. So, as you said, why there is only 10%? Because most of us make New Year resolutions. So why are we not able to make our New Year resolutions or make a goal achieve? Why? What is happening in that? So we start every year with full zeal, but then we give up in half a way. Why? So there are many barriers, right? As you said, it can be time constraints, it can be our work, it can be lack of motivation. There are many things. So let's see what are all the major barriers. What is inhibiting, or what is that things which is stopping us from making our New Year resolutions achievable?
Amrita, I'm sorry to stop at that.
Yeah.
Your slideshow is not visible.
My slide is still not visible.
The screen part here is not the slideshow.
Vaishnavi, you're not audible to me. You're breaking in between.
Okay, I'm saying your screen is visible, not the slideshow. We can see the entire text.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Okay. So just give me a moment. Then yeah. So these are few barriers which, if you ask me, like most of the people would be, feeling that, okay, so one is the time constraints, one thing, the change is hard. Okay. First thing, change is hard. Why the change is hard? Because see, if your New Year resolutions specifically are not going to be in your top 5 list of your priorities, then you all know that we are not going to make it. Because see, all of a sudden, to start eating healthy eating habits, or to start eating healthy, or to start going to the gym, or to start workout, is not possible in many ways. Because if you are making something which is, if you're adding something new into your lifestyle, if you're adding something new into your routine, that needs a lot of efforts to make it, to do it. Why? Because see, for example, if your new year resolution is to sleep early, are you ready to give up on your favorite late night TV show so that you are ready, you will make your resolution work, that okay, I'm going to sleep early? Or like, okay, from tomorrow I'll start eating healthy, I will not go out, I will not eat any junk. But then suddenly a call from a friend comes, we will go and have some party, some fun, yeah, we'll go and hang out and have some pizza. So are you ready to say no to them? Or if you're even going with them, are you ready to make some changes in the way you order or the way you choose the food? So all that smaller things matters when it comes to making your new year resolutions achievable, especially when in the matter of health and fitness. So change is, for most of the persons, is hard. That is one main reason why most of us leave our, specifically the health related resolutions in halfway. Secondly is the time constraints. So for example, as you said, most of my clients, I have seen, I've heard that, okay, I couldn't do my workouts because I came from office really late. By the time I reached my office, it was like almost 9ish or 10ish. Then I had my dinner by 10:30. Then there is no time to work out, it was already late night. Okay, understandable. There might be unforeseen incidents, or there might be late night meetings, or probably a dinner with a client, and you got home late. You couldn't do your, your usual workouts in the evening or your usual walks. But do you make an effort in the next day morning to wake up early, like at least half an hour early, and make like at least 20 to 30 minutes a brisk walking or some jogging to make up for what you missed yesterday? Most of us don't do. Like around 50% of us don't do. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow evening. But then what happens is, tomorrow evening will be almost the same, or it can be the same. So then what happens? Today also I couldn't do, yesterday also I couldn't do, tomorrow I will do. So this tomorrow never comes. So if you have to do anything, take your time out now. Okay, for example, you are in your office, you had your lunch, probably you have a break of 10 to 15 minutes. I couldn't do my workouts in the morning. I missed my walking in the morning because I had to come early to the office. Or I had an early morning hour meeting. Or yesterday I couldn't do my workout. Let me just go and have a brisk walk quickly for 10 minutes. Now I have a break. Or today I came home early. So today morning I couldn't do my workout. So let me just do 15 minutes extra. So these kind of small things will help to break the barriers. What is what is stopping you from making your goals achievable? Instead of giving the excuses to yourself of tomorrow, make things happen today, or plan it accordingly, so that the time constraints is not a barrier for making your new year resolutions work. Yeah. Weather conditions. Now it's winter, or it's raining. Morning it was heavily raining, I couldn't do my workouts. Or usually I go to gym, it was raining, I couldn't go out. Or I used to go for walking in the park or outside, it was very foggy, it is really cold, it is okay. Take rounds inside your house. If you have a balcony, take 2-3 rounds inside your balcony. If you are living in a flat, you might be having the in staircases, in to take staircases instead of the lift. If you're going to the office, take stairs instead of the lift. So all these things can help you to to say to yourself that okay, I couldn't do the workouts, it was too cold outside, I couldn't go out. So instead of that, find the alternative solutions for all these things. Yeah. So most of the people say all the like time constraints, weather conditions, yeah, and lack of motivation. So motivation comes in different way. Sometimes motivation is like when someone see you and say, oh wow, you have started losing weight. That is kind of a motivation. Or you expect your results to be too soon. Yeah, so that is also one kind of thing which keeps you pulling back. Yeah. Or you feel that, okay, how much ever I'm trying hard, I'm not able to do this because I'm not getting that push to do that. So that is also one barrier to, not to be into your to be consistent about, or to be with your new year resolutions. Yeah. And lack of fitness facility or a coach. If you see me, okay, in my building there is no gym, or there is no gym which is very close to me, or I don't have a personal trainer, or I don't have a nutritionist to guide me proper. So these are kind of common barriers which we hear. But as I said, there are alternative solutions, or there are solutions for all these barriers, so that your new year resolutions or intentions can work. So as I said, how to break these barriers? Don't give excuses to yourself. Make it simple and realistic. For example, my new year resolution is to lose 10 kgs. So if you're losing even 1 kg, 1 kg from that 10 kg, you are not satisfied. You are not motivated. So what you have to do, instead of really small and workable and achievable goals, like I will make it to a point that I will lose 1 kg per week. So my this week's target is to lose 1 kg in 1 week. So even if you're losing half a kg, and when you're measuring yourself or when you're weighing yourself, you'll be happy. Oh, wow, I am able to lose half a kg from the 1 kg. So make very small, realistic, simple targets, so that you don't feel less motivated. And sometimes it is okay to congratulate yourself. Don't wait someone to come and tell you, oh wow, congratulations, you have lost weight. Instead of that, try to congratulate yourself. Wow, I'm happy. Congratulations to myself that I made it happen, that I lost 1 kgs in 1 week, or like I lost 2 to 3 kgs in 1 month. So give very small, achievable, workable targets which we are able to easily achieve it. Yeah. And as I said, do not give up. Do not give up. See, each body works in a different way, and one diet, one exercise doesn't work for all. So what happens is, like, if you and your friend is following something, your friend will be having a different kind of a result, you will be having different kind of results, or probably you are expecting your results very fast. Like, okay, I am aiming for 1 kg, but it'll be nice if I am losing 2 kgs. And then if you're not even able to lose 0.5 kgs, then you will be like, I am done. This is not going to happen. So I am not able to lose weight. So don't give up in that way. And January is just a date. It is not something that, okay, on Jan 1st itself I have to start. Whenever you feel that I am less motivated, I cannot do this, just pause, realign yourself, get back into the track, set again your goals. It is never late, or never wait for always a new year to come to get into a healthy lifestyle, or get into some sort of fitness, or giving yourself a balanced and a healthy lifestyle. Yeah. And eliminate your excuses. As I said, okay, aaj to main late aaya, I came late today, I cannot do that tomorrow, or today anyways my diet is gone, so tomorrow also I will have biryani. So don't give these kind of excuses to yourself. Ask for help when needed. If you need any sort of help, like from a professional help side, in front of health coaching, in front of nutrition, in terms of diet, or in terms of fitness, ask for help. If that is not going to work, if you have already into a lifestyle, if you have made yourself promises that today I'll start eating healthy, and if that is not going to help you by yourself, don't hesitate. Ask for help. Get a professional help always. Yeah. And don't forget to celebrate your milestones. So even if it is 0.5 kgs, even if it is 1 kgs, even if it is 2 kgs, don't forget to celebrate your success. That doesn't mean that, okay, today I have lost 1 kg, I'll go and eat my ice cream or favorite pizza. No, that is not the celebration what I meant. As I said, put a vision board. click a picture, stick it somewhere, or write down somewhere, or you can share it with your community, you can share it with your family, you can share it between your friends. Hey, see, I have lost this much. You can share it anyways with your family. So celebrate each and every moment of the simple milestone which you achieve, but not with a party, huh? And understand what motivates. See, first of all, forget about all these barriers, forget about all these tips and tricks how to break the barriers. First and foremost thing I forgot to mention you is, you have to think that why I am making this goal. Yeah, if any client of mine walks into my clinic or on an online consultation, when they come, I do ask why you want to lose weight. Make your intention set and be it clear why you want to accomplish this goal. Okay, what is the purpose of making this resolution? What is the purpose of accomplishing this? What is the purpose, or what I am going to achieve after doing this particular thing? So that is more important, which will help you in motivating in a better way. So I think that is one thing which helps in, a kind of a self motivation in yourself. Okay, I want to fit into my old clothes, or I want to get back into my stamina. I am feeling breathless these days because I want to go at trekking. I want to do some kind of championships, or I want to build my stamina. I want to be healthy. I want to get into my old, uh, you know, shirt or a dress which is not fitting these days. So understand and see what is that one thing which is motivating you by yourself, and why you want to make these things happen. Yeah, that is more important. Okay. Now, I think we have talked about the barriers, tips and tricks, and what all the things, excuses, everything. So consistency. So most of us, we know that consistency is important, whether if it is professional, whether it is health wise, anyway, consistency is important. What is consistency and why consistency? So consistency, as we all know, something which we follow for a longer period of time throughout without breaking it, without the performance is going on the same level. That is what we call as a consistency. So even in health and fitness, why consistency and what is consistency is like, if you have decided that you will follow a healthy eating habits, or if you follow if you have started already the journey of fitness by doing some workouts, make sure that you are doing that without fail every day. And even, as I said, even if you're not able to do one time or one day, make an effort to make up for that whatever you have missed on the next day. That is what you call as a consistency. And why consistency is important? To achieve and to take it throughout your life. So something which is non-achievable, which is more of kind of an inconvenient to do, you will not be able to do it, right? So always, as I said, make very realistic, smaller, achievable goals, which will help you to be consistent throughout the year, to get your new year resolutions on the target, or to reach where you are focusing for, or where you're aiming for. And to build that habit, to build that ritual, consistency is important. Yeah, without being consistent in whatever way you're doing, even if it is in a professional front, if you're not consistent with your performance graph will go down. So likewise, the same, when you're following something, when you're starting an intention to do something, that consistency is really important to achieve that particular goal. Otherwise, it will go down. Yeah. And how consistency can be made? So motivation is what gets you started, and long term habits and routines will keep you going. So anything which you're focusing for a longer period of time, and if any habit, if you're following it for a longer period of time, that will help you to be consistent, to let you reach that goal. Yeah. So define your purpose, of setting the goal. Design your goal in such a way that you are able to achieve it, and to fulfill it. Thereby also find the sources of motivation. What are the sources of motivation? It can be anything. You can tag workout partner, you can tag a workout friend, you can ask your friend to join for a healthy eating challenge, you can ask your friend to have a competition for, okay, who is going to start in this weight loss journey. Or you can find some motivational podcasts, you can find motivational audios, you can find this influencers who motivates you to be into healthy living. You can always take professional help, because they will be there always to help you with following up with you, because you already know most of the set work, uh, you already know how TGHC work with you. So following up, daily motivations, weekly calls, being accountability support. So all these are different types of motivations which keeps you to fulfill your New Year resolutions or your goal, which helps you to be consistent, to get into a long-term habits and routines. Yeah. So, as I said, hacks to stay consistent is having a structured plan will give you the confidence to get, to focus on that particular thing and set your intention. No fancy diet and exercises. See, no GM diet, no keto diet, no egg diet, or no that Japanese water mantra is not going to help you for a longer period of time. Don't expect in faster results. Always, it is not like that. When you went one day on, you stand in front of a mirror and you're realizing that your old dress is not fitting you, and it doesn't happen in one single day that you just take your magic wand and just sat in front of the mirror and you just said, okay, wow, I have lost my weight. No, that doesn't work in that way. It will take time. So understand, don't expect the results to be too soon. It is a lot of dedication, willingness, inner power, hard work, effort. Everything goes into each and everything, even if it is your work, your intentions, your resolutions, your goal, health, lifestyle, habits, workout, anything. Nothing will come too soon. So you have to work hard. You have to wait for the results to come. So don't go and run behind any kind of fancy diets and exercises. Uh, Focus on eating a very healthy, balanced diet with a proper workouts. Eventually you will start getting the results. So don't just give up in half a way saying that, okay, I didn't expect this kind of results, or I'm expecting a results too fast. Yeah. As I said, focus on totality. Don't focus on just one habit. Focus on building a healthy lifestyle. Like, okay, as I said, this year I am going to stop smoking. Not just only focus on one, just focus on a totality of your healthy. Okay, get into a better healthy lifestyle, I am going to reduce my smoking. I'm going to reduce my intake of alcohol. I'm going to reduce, not to go out as much as on every weekend. Or if I'm going out, I'll choose healthy options. I will start picking up, make my grocery list, plan ahead. I'll go and pick up which is healthy for me and my family. So that is how you prioritize yourself. You focus on your totality. You don't run behind all these fancy diet and fast kind of exercises. So plan yourself, prioritize yourself. I have seen people saying people that I don't have time for myself because I have to look after my family. See, if you don't have time for yourself, if you are not taking care of yourself, how will you take care of your family? Correct. So invest time for yourself, prioritize yourself, give some self love, self care, get some me time. And me time doesn't define only for women. Yeah, it is for men also. I have seen several, including my father, that okay, investing, I have not seen him going for a movie or going out with his friends or taking his time for himself to take care of his health or taking care of his mental health as well. But as the same like in women. So this me time, this self love, this prioritization is never not limited only to men, not only limited to women. It is for men also. Take out some time for yourself. Go out with your friends, or but when you're prioritizing yourself, make a point that your focus is already there on your New Year resolutions to have a healthy lifestyle, to to all these intentions what you have set. So get yourself, invest, squeeze in some. Okay, probably you have your family time, me time with everyone, but out of that 30 minutes, take out that 5 minutes, go for a quick 3 minutes, 4 minutes jogging or some jumping jacks, come back. Or you can also take your family, start a healthy routine, exercise together. Now almost all the kids I have seen are getting obese after an age, so or being overweight. So start a healthy family, a happy family, start having meals together, start doing some kind of activities and exercises together which involves everyone. So that itself motivates each other. So if husband is doing, it motivates the wife. Wife is doing it, it in turn motivates husband. And if you two are building a good lifestyle, it motivates your kids. So start building a healthy and happy family this 2023, instead of giving too much of excuses about this time constraint, weather, this and that. Yeah. And invest in a personal coach or a nutritionist. Why? Because see, as I said, one diet doesn't fit everyone. Each person's body works out in a different way. Each person's body gives out the results in a different way. So if help it is needed, take that professional help. If your New Year goals are under your top 5 priority list, for sure. Yeah. So in this 2023, what I want to say is, new goals don't deliver new results. New lifestyle does. Okay. And a lifestyle is not an outcome. So it is a process. As I said, in 1 week, in 1 month, you will not see probably the results what you're expecting. It is a long-term process. It will take time. So it is a process. Yeah. For these reasons, all of your energy should go into building better rituals, not chasing better results. Yeah. So we all work in result oriented format, right? Okay, I want to lose 10 kgs. Once you lose 10 kgs, you just left at it. But then you have to make sure that you're maintaining what you have lost. Yeah. If you're squeezing your 10 minutes, 15 minutes into your daily busy schedule to do your exercise or to eat healthy, slowly, after 21, the psychologists say that it takes 21 to 28 days to get to form, to make that routine to get into developed into as a habit. So slowly, when you start squeezing into a 15 minutes or 10 minutes into your busy schedule of your working out, slowly, after a month, it will become a part of your routine and it will become a habit. And then you slowly increase the time, then you slowly increase the pace of what you do, and eventually you will start seeing the result. And as I said, consistency matter.
और लाइन क्या था फास्टनेस का?
I'm sorry.
Fastness will be charged on billable basis. Will be charged on billable basis.
Nothing else.
Basis on structure basis. Structure basis.
Vaishnavi, can you please mute?
Okay, so yeah, so
वो तो
always
नहीं,
don't
वो
go for
बात
this.
वो पॉइंट लिखते हैं ना 2.5%.
Yeah, so always don't focus only on result oriented. Along with this results, make it a point that it will be kind of a habit, that this change what you're going to do in your that whatever the changes is going to take you through an entire, through get into a new lifestyle, to building a new healthy habit, and to which is going to get a sustainable lifestyle throughout the lifetime. Yeah. So if you ask me how to have a fit and a healthy 2023, few key points, that to start your day with a protein dense healthy breakfast. Yeah. So it can be anything, starting with a combination of some proteins, fats, fiber, and carbohydrates, because that gives you enough energy to go to start off your day. Then moderation is the key. Why moderation is the key? Because people have a notion that, okay, if I am eating healthy, the quantity doesn't matters. No, quantity always matters. Quality always matters. If you're having any sort of healthy food, also quantity matters. If you're eating salad or if you're eating chicken, that doesn't mean that, okay, I'm eating grilled chicken, so I can eat how much ever I want, or if I can eat this thing how much ever I want. No. So moderation, everything in moderation, everything in limitation is the key. Whatever you're eating, even if you're eating healthy, you have to see for the quantity always, and quality. If you're eating out, for example, if you're eating out, okay, you have a client over the dinner or for lunch, or if you're having a family outing, which you cannot deny, if you're going and ordering something, instead of a butter naan, you can order a normal naan. Yeah. Instead of something which is like a shahi paneer, you can go for a paneer tikka. So, or a butter paneer, you can go for a paneer tikka. So always choose your portions, choose your menu wisely. Or there are many options in the menu itself you have, right? So make sure that whatever you're ordering, keeping in mind that what is your intention you have set for this year. Okay, I have said that I will eat healthy, I will try to eat healthy, I will try to lose weight, I am trying to lose weight, I have come this way, no, I don't want to go back, and I don't want to lose this halfway through. So all these small points make a lot of differences. Yeah, focus on variety, focus on the amount, the nutrition. So instead of if you are a person who doesn't eat a lot of vegetables, make it a point that you will add wide variety of vegetables. Plan ahead, like, okay, today I will have this, tomorrow I have this. So when you go out for shopping with your family, focus on, okay, this week I am going to have this much variety of one green leafy vegetable, some bell peppers or some capsicums, some cauliflower, some broccoli. So it is like get a colorful basket always, get a colorful plate always. Focus on a variety of food, variety of nutrition. You need vitamins, fibers, fats, carbohydrates, everything. You cannot end up in having multivitamins every time to substitute the deficiencies of the vitamins. So always focus on including a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables into your daily routine. Then debunk the fats. There is nothing like, okay, eating egg yolk can make my cholesterol go high. No, the World Heart Organization has said that eating 1 to 2 whole eggs per day is not going to get your cholesterol on high. So but yeah, more than that, yes, definitely. Or having milk can have me like phlegm or cough. So see, food work, as I said, in people in a different way. For some people, egg might be allergic. For some people, if they drink milk, they can cause cough or cold or something. So it purely based on individual to individual. It is completely from one person to another person. So it is not the same for everyone. So just don't go beyond all these myths and that things which is widely gamified in this social media. And not always all the browns are healthier. Brown pasta, brown bread, brown rice, everything, we run behind this brown for a certain period of time. So there are now adulterations happening in this brown things also. So don't go beyond all those glittering things on the social media. Identify. That is where I said get a professional help, get a personal help, so that they can help you what is right and what is wrong for you. Don't go beyond this easy to lose weight or easy to do kind of exercises or everything. So debunk this fads. Don't go beyond this myth, or don't go just beyond this glittering world of social media where one says that, okay, I have followed this diet, now you will follow this diet, you will lose 10 kgs. No. Yeah. Hydration, water, water, water. Hydration is really important. We all would have probably forgot that in our science classes we would have learned that 70% of our body is having water. So we need water. Water is life. So hydration is the key. Start having water. So if your new year resolution is to be healthy and to be fit, make a point that to have minimum 2 to 3 liters of water in a day. If that is making you getting a difficult, if you are a person, you are not even drinking 1 liter of water, make it a point to start drinking water at least to 1 to 1.5 to 2 liters per day. Get some alarm, keep some alarm, keep something which helps you to remind yourself to take some water. Yeah. So hydration is the key. Then quality of sleep. People love sleep, but then there are people who love to sleep very late and to get up very late, or there are people who love to sleep around 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, and because they have to go to work in the morning, they get up at 5 or 6. So make sure that you are getting 6 to 7 hours of quality sleep every day. Switch off your phones. A digital detoxification at least for 6 to 7 to 8 hours a day is very much important for your health, for your brain, for your eyes, for your entire body. So make sure that you switch off or you remove your devices at least 1 hour before you going to sleep, so that you have a peaceful and a good sleep. Go to sleep, make sure that 6 to 8 hours of sleep is there on a daily basis. Make it a point that you will sleep early and you will wake up early. Yeah. And take time to get into the kind of routine or workout 10 minutes, 15 minutes before you sleep and once you wake up as well. Regular exercise regimen. As I said, when you are planning that, okay, from January 1st I will start going to workout, then this year January 1st was already a Sunday, everyone was having that New Year Eve hangover, anyways you missed, then you will think, okay, Jan 2nd say I'll start my workout, but Jan 2nd was a working day, it is the first working day of the New Year. You went to the office, you had your New Year party in the office, you had, then you, today I am tired, I cannot do my exercise, tomorrow I will do. So don't go do like that. Start a regular exercise regime. Get a 10 to 15 minutes workout if you are a beginner level of into this exercise and fitness world. Make it a point every single day you will invest, either morning, evening or night, any time of the day is okay. Take 10 minutes, squeeze into your busy schedule, keep some alarm for yourself, keep some reminder for yourself, give into this exercise regime. Slowly you will never know how, as I said, it will become a habit, it will become a ritual for you. Yeah. Find a workout partner or buddy, even in workout, even in weight loss, even in eating healthy, anything, you can find a workout partner. I mean, you can find a partner. It can be either your wife, it can be either your best friend, it can be either your colleague, so which will help like a motivation to you and to the other person as well. Yeah. So you will, there are lesser chances for you to skip of that particular habit. Yeah. Meditation, this is something which is like a 10 minutes of that peace and that calm full things which you're giving into yourself to just have, rather than keeping it as a meditation, I will put it in this way, that give yourself at least 2 to 3 minutes before going to sleep to analyze about the whole day. Were you productive? Were you able to fulfill the things which I had promised to myself in the starting of this new year? Or where I was able to uh, give my 100% today? Or what are the things which I'm aiming for tomorrow? Give a 2 to 3 minutes of absolute silence. Go to a room, go to outside, go to a park, anywhere during the day, even in the morning or in the evening, or you can even start writing in a journal. Give yourself 2 to 3 minutes. A self-analyzing, a self-realization is more important, which is like more than any motivation in this world. So analyze yourself, give it a thought for yourself to 2 to 3 minutes a day, that were you able to make your day productive, or it was just like a normal day? Were you able to do at least one healthy eating habit today? Did I try to make at least a change in what I was aiming for? Did I invest a 10 minutes of my busy schedule into a little bit of a brisk walking or a jogging, which I was promised or which I had taken as a new year resolution? So think, give it a thought to yourself every single day, and you will definitely see a change. I am sure of this because I have been doing this. Okay. And never overexert. As I said, don't expect faster results and never overexert. Okay, today I am going to start my gym, I will do it today. And today you will go with that full enthusiasm and seal that over, motivation. You will go to the gym, you will work out, you will be tired, you cannot do it, but still, no, I have promised myself that I will do. Then you will again run. After that, you will come back dead. Then tomorrow also that enthusiasm will be at its peak. You will go, then you will come back. Third day, you will be having full body pain. You will say, I am tired, I cannot do today, it is full of body pain, I'm not going to do that. So never ever overexert in that enthusiasm of New Year resolutions or intentions. So start incorporating smaller things. Again, as I said, aim for 10 minutes to 15 minutes a day. Slowly, when that 10 to 15 minutes becomes a habit, becomes a routine, then slowly extend your 10 to 15 minutes into the 20 to 25 minutes. If you're working out in a gym, start with a cardio for 10 to 15 minutes, then start with a cycling for 10 to 15 minutes, then start with your some strengthening exercises to 10 to 15 minutes, then come back. Then again go tomorrow. Once you're comfortable with that, then slowly you just improve your, so that is how you improve your stamina, that is how you build your consistency in whatever you are able to. So that if you're focusing on all these things, if you're making sure that all these things are there, automatically you will be able to fulfill your New Year resolutions. Yeah. So as you all know that we TGHC, we are a completely digital based platform. So how we help usually people in a more personalized and science led way is like undiagnosed risk. As when we start a new resolution for a new year, probably we will not be knowing that, okay, if we are HbA1c is on a higher side, if I am having a thyroid, if I'm having PCOD, probably we just ignore the symptoms. Okay, this is how where a professional help will come into your come to help you out to identify and understand if there is any undiagnosed risk. Probably you might be having some issues, and you, without knowing that, ignoring that, you might be following something, and ultimately at the end of the day you will fall into a risk category which you are not supposed to. So taking a professional help always help in finding out if there is any risk before starting any kind of changes into your diet and your fitness sessions. For example, if you're a hypertensive person, yeah, and you don't know that your BP is always on a higher side, or if you're hypertensive very recently, you go and you start working out, after some time you will fall, you will collapse, because your blood pressure drastically, it can go up or can go high, sorry, can go down. So a professional help is always needed. Yeah, personalization. So as I said, every person is different, everything works on very different ways. So personalization, individualization is very much important. Yeah, a lot of misinformation, a lot of myths are there in the social media. So a professional help can always help you to debunk all those myths, saying that no, this is not correct and this is the right thing to do, and this is not, that is just a fad or a myth what you're following that. Yeah, any sort of behavioral changes. So as I said, change is always hard. Are you willing to make that changes to make your resolutions workable? So having a professional help always helps you to keep motivated, to keep you on track, to make you to follow all these things. So behavioral changes is always need an external help and external motivation, as I said. And again, when it comes to we as I said, we work as a professional team. We are a team of international doctors, mental health specialists, psychologists, nutritionists, dietitians. So if you are on any medications, we help you, saying that, okay, if you're on this medications, you are not supposed to have these vegetables. For example, if you're having thyroid, you are not supposed to have broccoli and cauliflower and many things. If you're a diabetic, you're not supposed to have this. If you have a PCOD, so you're not supposed to have this. And if you're on any medications, there is always called as a drug nutrient interaction, which the doctors always say. So if you're having this drug, you are not supposed to have this vitamin K, or always when a professional help is there, a doctor is there, they will help you in terms of your medications, in terms of what to do and what not to do. And if you're on this medication, you're supposed to do only this. So these kind of things. And as you all know, you have already worked with TGHC. Most of you are working with TGHC. You have already seen your success ratios. You have got your positive results. So these are few outcomes of our members after withdrawing our medications. They made sure that HbA1c has reversed. They lost few weight. They have reduced their waist measurements. They have successfully reduced their medications and their waist circumferences, and they have reversed their risk factors to of metabolic disease conditions. Yeah. Okay, so this is all about for today's. I think I have covered most of the topics which you all were wanting to know, but I will be more happy to know if you have any sort of questions, or if you do have any sort of resolutions, if you're stuck halfway through your resolutions, like in previous year, or any sort of other questions, I would be happy to answer here. And also, I would like to know the feedback of the webinar. Yeah.
Yes, anyone would want to share their experiences or anything, or any questions? Okay, I will start with mine. Amrita, that I've been working out for a while now, right? So,
Okay.
2 years ago, when I actually thought of starting to work out, I was
Yeah.
very harsh on myself. I was very strict on myself, saying that I should work out at least a day, 7 days, 4 by 7, or all 365 days. I was very sincere that I should not skip working out. So after a while, what happened is I understood that I was overdoing it, and sometimes we really don't have that motivation, to go out, or we might not have that motivation for that
Yeah.
specific format of workout, right? I at times do yoga, at times do strength, or sometimes even Zumba or something. So whenever I had zero motivation, my go-to format was Zumba or dance or whatever. So ultimately, what happened is where I ended up was too much of cardio, right? My legs were hurting, or my knees become very weak and all. Later, ultimately the end thing is I stopped working out. I was working out for 5 6 months, and it is very difficult to come on to the mat again. Right? Once we stop it, it's like we stop. We might have that side, but coming back onto mat is like very very difficult. But last like some 4 5 months ago, I thought, okay, don't require the new year to start the resolutions. I thought it's high time I should restart it. And then I decided that I shouldn't be very harsh, but I thought, my final target is finish at least 3 workouts in a week. It could be any day. Take rest in between, let my body recover. And I felt that was way more helpful for me, because if today wasn't possible because of hectic schedule or something, I was able to work out. I was able to manage fit in at least 6 sessions in a week. That was very helpful for me. I felt, this one good learning. I mean, this way it worked for me. May not be for others, but I felt this is something that I personally realized already. One thing, you don't really need a new career. You can start anytime. We just have to make our mind, okay, should do this. Next thing is, being too harsh is like really harsh on my body. I was very strict with
Yeah.
me, and like ultimately, right? I think this is the common thing with everybody. Once we think that we should start a new, at least in January or February, we will then very what whatever situation, I'll have to work out. Come, that kind of mindset would be there in their heads. I felt, the way you explain now is like very similar to what I was experiencing it a while ago, and I felt, this actually works. That, sticking on to the small goals, it actually works.
Yeah. Yeah. And as you said, this when we start doing something, or when we set an intention, or like when we think that, okay, from tomorrow I'll start working, the enthusiasm will be at its peak. As I said, you will be like very over motivated and very hype, like, no matter, no one is going to stop me in this year. I am going to do this no matter what. But then, as I said, time constraints will come, weather conditions, or anything. Probably a birthday will come, a party will come. Now Pongal is coming, Makar Sankranti is coming. So all of those who has like, I will cut down on my sugars, I will cut down on my carbs. Now you have all your festivities coming up. Then you will get into that flow of these festivities and eat everything, and then you ultimately will say, I was thinking that I will do all these things, when what to do now, everything is gone. No, that is how it just goes with the flow, and then you just dilute all your resolutions in your festivities and in your excuses. So that doesn't work in that way. So if you have See, resolution is something which we make a promise to ourselves, but then set your intentions, as I said, to make that happen. And for that, it needs a lot of dedication. It is not easy as you think. And many of you know that to lose weight, to, be consistent with your workouts, everything is not an easy thing. When you are adding something new, as when you want something to achieve in this year, then you have to make a lot of effort, prioritize the things what you want to make it happen, and as I said, why you want to make this happen. And then, as I said, smaller, simple, realistic, achievable goals will make you to be consistent. And it's not a matter of date. It can be January, it can be February, it can be March, but at least start by April. Don't go beyond. So at any, don't just give yourself an example. I didn't make any New Year resolutions in the Jan, so anyways it's okay, 2024 I will make. No, it's just a matter of date. So whatever your intentions has been set, if from Jan 1st probably you would have thought of some intention and it is already Jan 12, probably you are not able to follow it till now. It's never late. Start doing right from today, right now, to start eating one meal healthy, to invest 10 minutes of exercise, to, as I said, and again, as I said, self-analyzation is very important. Each and every day, at least invest 2 to 3 minutes in that as well, to check before going to sleep. Or when you are lying down also, you can think about, what did I do the whole day? What I have promised to myself? Am I fulfilling that? Am I doing the things which I have already promised to myself? So that also gives you a push to do that. Yeah. Any other rather than questions, I want to share your experiences of previous New Year resolutions, and what is all your this year New Year resolutions. I'm very excited to hear that.
Me too. I'm super excited to hear more stories. Come on, maybe Ganesh, Radhika, Chandan, Vasi, anyone? Okay, you don't have any questions that Amrita can answer?
Yeah.
I believe this is a very good New Year resolution, Amrita. We should start unmuting ourselves.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, maybe if nobody has any questions or anything to share, we can call the session off.
Yeah. So I think everyone has already set their New Year resolutions, and I think, or they have already on their way to set their resolution. So I think
maybe. Right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Please do share your feedback on how the session was in the Survey Monkey link that we've shared. It's a very small form. It would hardly take like 20-30 seconds to fill in. Please do give your feedback. That helps us. That is like a food for us. It helps us motivate us to do more informative webinars like this. And thank you so much, Amrita. I believe the topic was very, very relevant, and it's in need of the hour now. It's like truly eye-opening. Thanks for all your efforts.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi. Thank you everyone for taking out and joining in this webinar. I hope I may give you some points, something which is workable and which helps you to stick to your resolutions and help you to achieve the goals at least this year, 2023. So I'm happy, and once again wishing you all a very happy New Year and a very happy weekend. After 2 days, weekend is coming. So yeah, thank you so much for taking out time and joining this webinar. And thank you, Shri, for organizing this. Thank you, Vaishnavi, for organizing this webinar.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.